I'm Dr. Kris, and today we're going to review the Dr. Brown's Advantage pacifier. So Dr. Brown's is pretty well known for their pacifiers, and mostly because of this, the Happy Passy, okay? What's cool about this pacifier, and I've reviewed it, you can find it in my content, is that it is the exact same nipple shape as their bottles. But if you've watched any of my stuff, then you know using a pacifier shaped like this for traditional soothing can be really bad for oral development. Dr. Brown's understands that, and so they're introducing this here, the Advantage pacifier. This really looks like a traditional improved shape pacifier, let's call it, right? It's got a narrow entry point right here, and then it's a little more bulbous. This one is up-down symmetrical. And this is recommended for infants 0 to 6 months. So in that young age group, presuming your child is small, it's going to provide decent palatal support during those early months. What I really dislike about it is I actually really dislike this symmetrical shape. What I dislike about that is that the anatomy is not the same on top as it is on bottom. And even with a natural breast, that natural breast is going to deform into a different shape that is not symmetrical. So why do we have a symmetrical pacifier? It doesn't actually make any sense. Sure, it's convenient, it can go in either way, but it's forcing that tongue into a lower position than it should be otherwise. Another claim they make on their box is that this stays in the mouth longer. And I'm not exactly sure which characteristic it is that makes it stay longer. I'm assuming maybe it's the texture of the silicone. And again, that's something I'm not sure how I feel about. I don't think it needs to stay in the mouth. I think it's okay for a pacifier to come out. So designing it so it stays in the mouth longer isn't necessarily a benefit in my opinion. In summary, this pacifier is just okay. It works well as a soothing pacifier in early childhood, but as soon as you outgrow it, it's going to be much too small, and I think there's much better options on the market versus this. Although if you're using it just for soothing purposes alone, it's far superior to this soothy shaped one that Dr. Brown's has in the Happy Passy. So